Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play the Nifforum collections, Nit Stories plus the Nifforum collections, to be exact. And we are in the Shrine of the Ego. Oh man, these people are ghosts. The ego absorbed part of my. The ego absorbed part of the bridge again. Praise its glorious massiveness. What? I could see the tiny city far below, so far down. I love it when they hook up the light bridge. Oh, what's wrong with your chroma? Ego can fix you if you have enough stars to contribute. It's gonna take a few more hours to rebuild. We must always satisfy the ego. Oh. 2-star vault. Closed at maximum occupancy. Can't occupy any more people, apparently. Reminder. Oh, yeah. To Elder Monument. What massivity does the ego have in store for today? Stars in love. Stars are love. All stars for the ego. Stroke the ego. Pet the ego. Kill the ego. Eat the ego. Supplicate before this massive statue. This monument was created in the image of the ego. That has made all of this possible. Stars began appearing across the many worlds, and the formature that held them together, and the ego absorbed them with a ravenous abandon. The citizens of all the worlds gave any of their stars they could gather to the ego, and the ego grew stronger, more benevolent, and massive. Stars live inside each of us, our ego, that can be offered to those deserving. But there is none more deserving than the great elder ego. Supplicate yourself before him, and be honored, as your ego will become a part of the greater whole. Karma, chroma, soma, anima, atma. These will be your offerings. Supplicate and be born again, losing only what you never needed. This is how our story will begin, how it will always end. The Star Bearers. Should we do it? Should we supplicate before the mighty statue? You know it. You bow and pray, hoping to curry favor from the god. And I've got food on the mind. The elder turns his gaze to your supplication. Power, raw, unyielding, pulls at your very being. The god finds your ego and consumes it. No, Junie! Ah! We've been eaten. Hey, you look different. To be honest, you're not as good looking and white as I thought you'd be. Oh no. You're a ghost. We're a ghost! Oh, okay. Yeah, let's talk again. What's that? You found 100 stars to prove you aren't really a loser? Well then, where are they? What? You gave them away to a guy who looked just like me, only all white? Yeah, right. What a ridiculous story. A loser like you couldn't find a star if it was glued to her face. In fact, I bet you couldn't even catch 10 golden creatures to unlock that block above my head. I bet your parents are ashamed of you. My God. Well, I don't have an ego anymore, buddy, so none of that matters to me. Although I am, in fact, missing a golden beast. I gotta remember where the hell this last golden creature is. Because I actually don't know which one we're missing. I'm gonna be honest like that. Not another one here in the Rewad, is there? Maybe? Sergio, tell me. Tell me your secrets. Let me know if the Rewat goes anywhere. Missed one room over there. We're missing a room up in the Ego's place. Let's head that way. Let's head back up to the Ego. I guess everyone's just treating me the same, even though I'm a spooky ghost. Is no one afraid of me? I'm a spooky ghost. We can't get an ending unless I have all the golden creatures. Handing over 100 stars has granted me unlimited power. Also, a pretty damn good lifespan. That's how you're supposed to get around that, actually. Ah, Chromakin, well met. And may the ego be massive. I just got this stupid girl to pay me 100 stuff. Oh, it's you. I mean, I can see through your disguise, imposter. I'm gonna tell everyone that you're not really a Chromakin like us. They'll never believe your story about how some other old man tricked you. Those stars totally went to the majestic ego above and not into my pocket. Stop staring at me. Go away. I'm gonna tell everyone you just look like us. They'll probably all treat you exactly the same, so there, go away. I totally broke your commemorative plate too. Leave, girl. Ah, you're looking chromatically correct on this day. Some crazy old Chromakin told me you were an interloper. But I only believe my eyes and the ego. Praise that which makes a plus for us all. Ah, Knit Stories Plus. Egomassive did create a plus for you all. What made all of this super beautiful. Someone is scrawling graffitios all over this sector. Don't worry, I'll wash them off and it'll be like they were never there. It's getting too foggy to see anything down there. Hey, you got fixed! Yay! Now we can play together. Jump off the bridge and see if you die. It's fun! Alright. I'm pressing jump down and jump. It won't let me down and jump. This will never get fixed at this rate. Well, I can't go to the Star Vault. I saw somebody get their ego absorbed. Grabulous day. It was like I'm a magic statue, and then it took her and poof. She probably turned into a piece of reinforced steel that holds up our magical city. But that's what the circle of life is. One day you're a little girl talking to a statue, and the next, bam, your steel bar. The sunrise, sunset. It didn't turn into a steel bar. It turned into a spooky ghost. Yell at the statue to try to get your true form back. There is graffiti obscuring the plaque's information. This is all a lie to sell Egomassive branded merchandise. Do not believe this. They are just trying to steal your stars. There's a lot of space left because the graffiti artist wrote the rest too small. So written much larger than the earlier text over the rest of the plaque are 5 words. Multiple flag warps are confusing. Oh, my ego is massive. A ghost can only float through the wind as such. And we will die many times trying to escape what was once our glory. I see what I'm doing wrong already. This. It's very hard to see Junie, you can see. If I do it just right, I'll reach the next save. And I can press on in my challenge to get that last golden creature. Junie. Need to use the wind to reach that upper platform. I missed the sad music. No, what the dog doing, Junie? Junie. This is gonna take a bunch of attempts. Because these are auto-deploy umbrella blocks. I can't see Junie very well. I'm trying to get enough momentum through my auto umbrella to reach up there. And I'm having trouble. I did it once. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. It looks like we're not going to start the other level at this rate. Didn't. Can you die, please? I hit the reset button. I was button mashing it. Okay. And I hit a wall? Why did she dead stop? Ugh. Auto umbrella platforms, please. Why are you doing this? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Where's the umbrella point? Where is the umbrella point? Where? This is only a mildly tricky jump, because you're supposed to do it like that. And that just pushed me into death. I like how this doesn't work very well. Yeah, what the fuck? Junie? You can't tell me I don't see the wind sparkles over there. That the wind sparkles are there. Why doesn't her umbrella engage? I can't press any other buttons, game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, apparently now I can't even get over there. Yeah, I'm, like, smashing it as hard as I can, too. Something is going wonky with this room. No, that doesn't work either. Look at that. I tried to elongate my jump. It simply doesn't work. Yeah, what is this? Where am I supposed to go? Am I missing something? It's weird because there's a lot of overlapping winds up here, too. Oh my god, I did it. Alright, we got 10 creatures and we're a ghost. Now, fun fact. You can get your form back and do this ending. I recommend you doing that on your own. I'm gonna do it as a ghost. I'm doing it as a spooky ghost. We got 10 creatures and no stars to our name. Nothing. We don't need those stars. Let his ego be massive. Let the almighty creator of this world create more. This Stories Plus is a great tool. I love it. Okay, it doesn't change the dialogue. Whoa! How did you get here? You must be like a master of stuff grabbing. I guess you're here to learn the secret of all wisdom from the golden fact giver. He's just inside the secret igloo of secrets. Tell him I said hi. Sure. Greetings, child. I see you have come seeking my wisdom, the greatest wisdom. This hurts me more than it hurts you. Mikey Toast, you are the greatest golden creature alive? I guess that makes sense. The greatest wisdom. The ultimate toast fact. Which makes sense if you played a different Knit Stories that had toast facts. Ha 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 ha. Sweat drops because I played it, but not an LP. With this knowledge, you will wield a power greater than you can possibly imagine. Are you prepared? Good, then I shall tell you. Toast fact number 10,251,004. Toast is made by placing bread under a grill and heating it until it goes crispy. I see you're stunned, but to silence by my revelation. Having discovered the ultimate toast fact, Junie achieved enlightenment and became a Zen master. She retired from adventuring and went to live in isolation on top of a mountain, where thanks to her Zen power she lived to be 403. And a spooky ghost. This is sort of actually kind of canonical, as you'll see. However, without her help, there was no one to save the world from the next big disaster, and humans ended up destroying the planet. This is a true statement. Junie was a legendary adventurer. Knit Stories was the stories of Junie. The tales told in current time of the girl known as Junie, and all her adventures through all the things that she had done. The son that she had, the people she had helped, the friends she had held, the grandmother and cat she'd lost. Things such as this. Leading eventually to some poor mute knit girl having to ring 5 bells in a questionable thought experiment. This is why I wanted to do this one second. Because I wanted to let everyone know that we, on the channel, would be playing Knit Underground. And I felt like this is a good preamble into that game. Because I know this was made by fans and the forums, but I kind of treat this as canon. I feel this is why Junie was on the mountain. If you play Knit Underground, you'll know what this means. I feel like this was all canonical. This is my headcanon. The end. For Egomassive. Knit Stories Plus level by Talps, Sergio, Firecat, Straight Flame, Polana, Table Cat, Two Cats, Head Grinder, and Plural. Derek's Mountain, got it. Forest Naval, these are all the credits. Forest Stomach, inside the navel, everything. Calm River Valley, BVBA Reitvalm, Nexus, Rust and Dust, Termity Desert, Beneath Termity Desert, Rewat, Middle Point City, Ego Sector. Junie is a ghost in all of these. And here's the breakdown. Here's everything, you know. These are all the people going on and on. Sergio over here, designing graphics for the end cutscene. He drew the art. He's a super good artist. I love the art. Thank you so much, Sergio. As a guy who's trying to improve his art constantly and trying to get better at art, it really makes me proud to see some work that looks that good. The ending sequence is beautifully done. This level, of course, was made for Egomassive, who's big on the forums. He made Knit Stories Plus, the mod. I love this mod, and I want more Knit Stories Plus levels. I just do. I would LP them, man. It would be so great. They built the level to look like him. Great. Congratulations on your 109th star. He got more stars before they finished. And there's everybody's avatars. You know, Shrips isn't here. Kind of sad. He's such a good level designer, too. And I'm out of time, so this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play, the Nifforum collection, Knit Stories Plus. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment next time. We'll be doing the second Knit Stories Plus Nifforum collection level. LP Chip Hooray Fun Time. So this guy, oh boy, this guy. Look at him holding Junie. Look at how cool he is. Look at how 100 stars made his ego massive. This level is actually just lots of fun. I love this level. Got a lot of in-jokes in it, but it's fun. So I'll see you all next time for that.